अरे
Just like that. Give yourself a little bit of time. So important to lay out that strong plan.
सुबह बना दे सुबह बना दे हम परसों जाए थे निकालने
नहीं मैं लाइट ही कोने दुकान पे सामान नहीं ला रहा
दुकान पे सामान क्या नहीं ला देता मन लंगे कटे कटे पड़े
आज नहीं है हमने ना छोटे खिले आ गए बाजार लाने पे
ये
तुम लाने पे
सिंधी के डायमंड नहीं मिले सूरज डायमंड
अच्छा सूरज डायमंड
सारे से दिखे अपन
2 runs to the left hander is off the mark.
really
सारे से दिखे सही वो भी घूमने
मैं देखो कहीं आई और जगह हाथ की बच्चे यही देखो
Constructed how he might like. And there's this first over. Critical to finish well, having started off by over pitching and going for 4.
बरसात की
So we're done. 7 without a wicket.
पाँच दबा ले
आजा
हेलीकॉप्टर
लगा के बोले
कपड़े छोटे और चालू पड़ी बट्टे लगा दे
Make sure you finish.
लाइट लगाने दे तो बरगुआ से लाइट
Aim at a particular place.
मुंह लगा दिया
बाहर लगे
That's back of the leg, then exactly where he'd want to be. Hit the pitch there, Salman Mirza. See Junior warming up to the task. Must be tough for the bowlers also to have a new partner at the other end every now and then. So we talk about openers adjusting with changes. And believe me, I've gone through that drill where during that period there were so many openers that were tried by Pakistan. So I'd be there and suddenly I'd see a new partner. That takes a little bit of adjustment, a lot of adjustment at times. Because you want to understand the game plan. What about the calling, that kind of thing? So maybe you can maybe shed some light on a new bowling partner, new bowling pattern. I mean, does that impact? I don't know that it should. From a kind of mental perspective, I think you end up probably more in your own head than anything else, because as we say so often, that despite it being a team game, cricket is very individualistic. You know, so when you get your opportunity, you just essentially want to make sure you're doing what you need to do right. Yeah, Waithen put away quite nicely through the offside for 4. It's a fast outfield. Just a cosmetic run
after the ball for Baraza. He was never going to catch that one.
Lovely control in this shot. Not just flailing the blade or throwing the hands at it, but calm and essentially just timed through the gap in the offside. Illustrating that when it doesn't come off these cracks on this pitch, it actually does come on quite nicely, and you can play in that fashion.
That's a good single. Maybe the pitch may not play up as much during the first half compared to the second. I feel that this will have a lot in it for the bowlers come the second part of the innings.
So, Rambo, we're on about, partnerships in terms of bowling. You go back in time, one-day games, I suppose.
तो खाना ही रोटी खानी देखिए रेट लगने दी वो देखो पूरा काम करने
One-day games, it doesn't these days.
पापा नमकीन भेजो
ले लो पापा वो दे जो
कटे नमकीन
नौकर बैठो ना क्या अगले
नमकीन कटे दो
मन करेंगे तू नालो नहीं नाव करेंगे बेड़ी
It doesn't these days, except after over number 34 using the same ball. High on the bat, fortunate to get away with that. Loves it there and loves to tuck it away onto that onside.
yeah
This hit off the bat. Yep, and he's quite fortunate that it goes wide of a short fine leg. So if you have a partner, new partner, fortunate that it goes wide of a short fine leg. So if you have a partner, new partner, who tends to kill the bird, it's not a good thing. And I'll explain a little bit about that in a second. You want to keep the bird alive.
In the meantime, I've been told by Mazhar that I had 10 opening partners in my test career. 10 different partners. And I think I had more in white ball cricket, and we only played 50 overs then.
Yeah, good. You were talking about it before you sounded scarred. Anyway, the job in the bird, if you look at the ball, there is the other side. So if you're killing the bird, you're not hitting the seam. You're hitting the shiny side. And so you don't want to be that guy in the bowling partnership, because you got to look after the ball. 16 without loss.
मोर बैंगन ले लेगा तू रख दे नहीं रोटी निकाल दो मैं चीज में क्या बनी क्या वो लगी हुई है
Still feel that Sri Lanka's real test will be against spin. How good they bat in the middle phase of the innings. Because that's where they've not been that clever at times. He's bowling. The bails are off. Can't believe it. But he's got to go. Playing across the line, Salman Mirza has picked up a valuable asset here.
Master of disguise there. That is magical as a delivery. You have a look at him get through the shot there, and he's way through it, but the ball has not arrived. He's bowled a slower ball, and initially Salman Mirza thinks that it's missed the stumps. Look, and then he realizes, hold on, I think I've got it. And yes, he has. A beautiful delivery to fox a form player and get rid of Patum Nisaka. Sri Lanka, 60 for 1.
Kusal Mendes is in at number 3, strike rate of 130. But more importantly, Sri Lanka need a partnership, need some stability, because Pathun has been removed from the scene and he was such a great player for them in the last game. But Salman Mirza producing a beauty, was slackening the pace, it was hitting the stumps, and I think he was probably covered by the body of the batsman, so he realized just a bit late that he had castled him. Flicked the bails, the singers. Nice delivery, length bowling. That's the best you can do also. If the ball is not shaping around, that's an excellent way of dealing with the situation or the flatness of the pitch. This was smartly bowled.
Yeah, magical. Yeah, he hadn't noticed. He thought, I bowled such a good ball, I should get a wicket. And in the end, he actually did get one. Absolutely spot on with where it pitches, and it lures Pathum Nissanka in, pulls him into the shot, and it's too early.
He gets off the mark, which is a good thing for Kusal Mendes, because he has 3 ducks in previous, or he had 3 ducks in previous 4 innings against Pakistan in T20 ice.
Struck it well, and that's a good hand in the way from Babar Azam, but it's cold here, and that will have stung. It'll continue to sting. Have a look.
Slice, gets it past the infield, couple of bounces over the rope. Not such a great delivery, because the field wasn't set for this length.
Yeah, another of those slower deliveries. This time he's trying to go slow and into the pitch. But Mishara, awake to it, waits, and able to pick out an area where there isn't a fielder. And away it goes for 4. Much needed runs those, as they try to take advantage of this power play, try to get going, some sort of flow in the innings.
Oh, that's such a good shot, but goes straight to the fielder.
Sumptuous, this master of disguise. You have a look, and he rolls over it right there. The length critical. Because it's the right length, he can't really pull out of that once he thinks that he can drive it. And then it's also on the stumps. Just nicks the top of off. Exactly right. And rewarded too. Top nut.
Oh, another good delivery to end the over. Fabulous over comes to an end, 21 for 1.
छक्का मारियो
मैं